Hey guys, what is going on? So here is episode 3 of my pro tips series. I have a lot of people PMing me. They want this series back in action. They want a lot more episodes because it really helps them. And I really want to help you guys. So I decided to make this episode today. And I had enough tips that were combat related. So this entire episode is going to be combat related tips. And I'm pretty sure they will hit everyone. What I mean by that is it's not like high level only. I think these tips overall will help everyone, like even if you're level 20 combat or something. I mean, that's kind of sad if you are, but maybe you are. I don't know. If you are, it doesn't matter because this tip will work the same for everyone. Or these tips, I mean. And it'll also benefit the really high level players too if they don't know it. So I'm at Glaciers, and you might be wondering, why am I at Glaciers? Well, I am working on something, hint hint. But yeah, I decided to do the tip here because I am working on it, so... Anyways, let's go straight into it, and here is the first tip. So thanks to PVM Terry for this tip, and it's actually decently new, I guess you could say. They recently patched it to have it work like this, and if you know the ability regenerate, you can use it after you kill something or whatever, and it takes your leftover adrenaline and heals you with it. But they made it where you can actually click the heart right here and it'll work for you. Let me go kill a Glacier quick, and I will show you how it works. So it's nearing the end of the kill, and look at that. Okay, he's dead. So now I have 85% adrenaline. What I do is I click regenerate. I actually have to wait until I'm out of combat. That's actually a problem. I think they should get rid of that. But, okay, now I'm out of combat. Look at this. You can heal up from your leftover adrenaline. It works really good at QBD and other bosses like that because it takes a while for them to spawn. So yeah, that just makes it a little easier using regenerate. So now for tip 2, this one also is pretty straightforward, but it actually helps you a lot in the long run. So this one was sent in by Shadow Specs, a really good friend of mine, and basically you don't need a huge divination level, but it does help because then you can make it yourself. But either way, you can buy these items. If they're the signs, portents, you make yourself, but you can make both if you want, if you have the level. Just make whatever's cheaper. Anyways, the two signs that work really good are the item protection, where you wear them, and if you die, it acts as an extra protect item. Which in RS3 that kind of is lame because we have graves, but with the new update where if you drop something when you're dead, it degrades it more. It really works if you're KKing and you're wearing Tetsu and Dragors, so that way you can protect all of it and not have to repair every time you die. And then also the Portent of Life is also very good. It works. It has an hour cooldown, and if you die with it in your inventory, you get spraying back to life with 25% HP. So it's really good again at like KK and Nex and even Virago. So tip 3 is also really straightforward. I know all these things are straightforward, but they really help. I mean, I'm not kidding. So this one was sent in by Ryfy and Quest Points. Both of them are in my clan. Thanks to you guys. But basically, you put a prayer active window like this. I'm dragging it around on my screen. Somewhere on your screen, have it somewhere, and you can even make it bigger. I mean, if you have a huge resolution screen, you can fit all the prayers in a really small place, but I have a 1280 by 720 TV, so it really, I just have to put this 9x9 box of prayers, and it works really nice. That way I don't have to keep on clicking this and go to prayers and all that stupid stuff. Also, another thing that you might have forgotten from years ago is quick curses, or quick prayers, depending on your book. Basically, you just select it, and you can click which ones you want. I have Soul Split and Torment for Glaciers, but you can have anything and save it, whatever. And then every time you click the prayer icon, it will do your prayers. So I really think it's useful, and I use it almost everywhere. So tip 4 is also pretty common, commonly known, but if you don't know it, it really helps out. So let's say you're at God Wars and you're killing like bandos or something. You get a kill, but you don't do the world hopping method. You just wait until the next kill. But you don't want your adrenaline to go down as much. What you do is you adrenaline stall. And there's 4 abilities that I know of that work for this. And basically what you do is you wait a few seconds after you finish the kill, because after you get a kill, your adrenaline doesn't drain for like, I think 10 seconds. Right before it starts draining, you either surge. Surge keeps your adrenaline still there. It restarts your combat timer to like 10 or 15 seconds again. Another one works is Freedom. That one works too. If you use that, it'll stall it. And another one is Anticipation. That works really well as well. Another one that you can use is the Surge for the range abilities, which is Escape, and it makes you go backwards. So yeah, those are the ones I know that work, but there might be other ones. So for the final tip, tip 5 is another thing that has to do with abilities, and it actually has to do with like Anticipation and I think freedom, provoke, and a few other ones, but they all relatively work the same. But I think anticipation is the best because it's the most useful. But this one was sent in by Shadow Specs again, thank you. And what you do is, if you want to gain adrenaline while not attacking something, let's say you're killing creature to creature, but one creature is pretty far away, and you want to have enough adrenaline to hit like a threshold right away on the guy. What you do is you click anticipation while running, and it should bring up your thing by 8%. Same with provoke, and same with freedom. Anticipation is the best because it doesn't stop you from running or stop you from doing anything. That's why it's the best in these abilities for that. And a really awesome way of using it is at QBD, because at QBD, when you're turning off the pillars, a really good way to gain adrenaline is to do anticipation while you're running to the things. It gains 8%, and that way you can get more thresholds and even berserks on the kill. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. And I know this was like pretty drawn out, and it was a lot of simple tips, but they really help if you didn't know them. So yeah, like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want to see more tips and other videos that I have out. And if you have your own tip you want to send in for this series, just comment down below, PM me on RuneScape or anything, or join my FC and talk to me. Either way, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.